Sup everyone, it's your best friend here, Apocalypticnick, and welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This is the add-on to the original game that has recently come out. June 30th, I think it was, that this new version had released. I mean, prior to this game, I know there were consistent updates to this game. I remember there was a massive update happening on December of last year, and I wanted to play this game for the longest time, and I never did. I didn't even know this game existed. One of my friends played it, and he's like, yo, did you know about this game, Doki Doki Literature Club? And I'm like, no, I don't. And he's like, dude, it's great. You gotta play it. By the time I looked into it, every massive YouTuber played it. I'm like, well, no one's gonna wanna watch what I do on it because everyone else did it better. But now this game came out and I can go back to it because I know many of the big YouTubers that played it probably won't play this again. Probably. I say that, but I'm probably wrong. I gotta adjust my chair. And I was like, you know what? I'll just play it. Why not? It's anime. I like anime. Who doesn't like anime? Probably the people not watching this video, but I'm assuming you, dear viewer. Oh, yes, you like the anime. Now, we're just gonna start this game. I do know a lot about the game because when it came out, I didn't think I was ever gonna play it. So I know about some of the themes, but I don't know much about the actual story, if the story is consistent, because I know things happen. I'm trying to be as vague as possible for, God forbid, any new person that's come here. I don't want to spoil it for you. But hey, don't be surprised, because I don't remember everything. It's been years since I've watched this game. I'm dead serious. It has been. I don't remember nothing. We're gonna call myself Nick, because Nick is a cute name. It's for a cutie. All right, let's go. I see an annoying girl running toward me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's kind of works because you've got to know each other for too long? Ah, yes, I do! And what a typical anime style thing to have. She's my childhood best friend, so it's a guy. Oh no, it's a girl. And we're in love. Oh, we're gonna date. Hopefully. Normally, some animes, it's always that. The childhood protagonist always wins in the dating department. We used to walk to school together on days like these. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's so mean. Why am I such a jerk? However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Why not dash? Like deja vu. Da-da-da-da, the speed of sound. I don't know. There we go. Oh, there she is. What a cutie. She got a little red bow. Shout out to the game Red Bow I played a while back. I'm kidding.
I overslept again.
All right, yeah, we're just gonna give her Aubrey's voice from Amori. If any of you seen my Let's Play on that, go check it out. And it's on Amori Part 1 / Apocalypticnick. Go check it out. It's a banger. Shout out in this video to another video. Anyway.
But I caught you this time. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe. But only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Ah, she's got the power in the fingers! She's doing the finger thing. That sounds so wrong, doesn't it? The finger thing.
You say that like you weren't, like you were thinking about ignoring me.
Yeah, I kinda was.
That's mean, Nick.
I guess I'm a mean guy. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. It's just how I be sometimes. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine.
But you did wait for me after all. Yes, and I'm starting to regret the decision already. All right.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even
if you want to. Honestly, the video game Nick is like me in real life. As badly as I sometimes want to stand up for myself or like yell at somebody, I'm like, listen here, you. Whatever, I'll just let this go. You know, I'm just like, whatever about it, man. I don't care. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with with other students making their daily commute.
By the way, Nick.
I'm probably butchering that. I'm trying to do a deep narration voice for the main character. You know, I don't know.
Have you decided to join a club yet?
No, I have not. A club? I already told you I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Just video games, anime, and porn for me, thank you very much. Emphasis on the porn part, just video games, you know. whatever has a computer. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. One of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about just so I can get away from her, just so she doesn't annoy me anymore and I can just go home and play the new games that came out. Oh, hey, Sayori, you were listening to all that shit. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on... I knew this boy was a G. I knew it. I knew he was amazing. I knew it. No, dude, this is the embodiment of me. This dude is just me. This dude is just me in this game.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't listen to how to... tongue twisters. All right, not tongue twister, just my brain having a bit of a mishap there. I was just talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college.
I mean, I know how to talk to people. Hi, how are you? I'm Nick. I'm socially awkward. Please hire me. You know, that gets me far everywhere. I don't know what she's on about, guys. Really? I mean, I've done fine.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
Thanks, Mom.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years just because you're not used to the real world.
Yo, being a NEET is pretty neat, you know. You can order stuff off Amazon to your house. You can make money in your house by making money off your computer, you know, selling stocks and your Dogecoins, bro. You know, I get to play video games. You could be a YouTuber inside all day and make money doing that. Does that make you a NEET, huh? Huh, Sayori? What do you got to say for yourself?
Nothing?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
I don't think that's not... You're gonna worry no matter what. What do you want from me? All right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
I'm gonna go in the club and see if I like it. Do I have to join? How is there a little try? You do or do not on this one. It's very Yoda-esque. You look into the club, you like it, you join, you don't, you leave. There's no little in here. Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Why do I keep getting myself lectured by such a carefree girl? Because she's too innocent and I cannot say no to such a beautiful face. More than that, I'm surprised I can even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind just a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever. Before it's over, before I know it. Though this isn't me. The school day carries on forever, and it feels like an eternity. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Bro, motivation for what? The moment that bell rings, I'm hightailing it back to my house. That's the motivation I needed. All right? Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. All right. Quick story time right here. Your boy was a member of the anime club back in high school. I know. Hold your ahs and oohs. Hold that applause. I was cooler than you all thought. I know, but I did the anime club for a bit. I did that like my freshman and sophomore year, and then my junior year, I was like, nah, I can't do this anymore. Mainly because like they watched a lot of JoJo, and I cannot stand that show. I know I just committed a sin. Everyone on this video is now gonna get like 1 million dislikes just because I said that. Damn it! Why did I have to say that? I can always edit it out, but I won't. But yeah, I was in the anime club for the longest time. And, I had fun sometimes. It was an interesting, maybe I should make a video on the anime club at my school. Let me throw it down in the comments below if you actually care to have a video on that.
Hello?
Sayori? Sorry, I must have come to my classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Oh no! That's not good. That's not good at all.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
I just try to beat your record. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought,
Know what?
well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori.
Yeah?
There is no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I ever was aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show the interest after the one who proposed the club, she was inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. That's not entirely true with me. I do read a few books myself. I have like a ton of books in the back of my room I gotta actually check out. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well,
Oh, that's a face we've never seen before. That's adorable.
I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring you in a new member.
Sayori, you sneaky little devil, you. No, I'm not doing it. You can't make me read. Oh, God, it's the scholastic schools all over again.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Peer pressure? How am I getting peer pressured into reading books? Normally everyone's like, "Come on, bro. Let's tear up someone's lawn with my Jeep. Come on, it's gonna be so fun. Come on, brother." And meanwhile, she's like, "But we made cupcakes and we want you to join the club." And now I'm gonna feel like a jerk if I don't do it. God damn it! Why is everything so hard? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. Guess I'm getting a cupcake now. And thus marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh, God. I dejectedly having a malfunction there in the matrix. My brain is just going. I don't know that word. Followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori is full of energy. Swings open the classroom door. What's up, fuckers? No, I'm sorry. Not that energetically. Sorry, not that energetically.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Ah! Girl 1. What a good name. She got long purple hair and purple eyes. All right. Voice. I need to think of voice for you. I guess we'll just do a com.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Yeah, I feel like that works. Yes, we got midget over there. All right, we got a short girl number 2. Great name, fantastic name. Would definitely name my child number 2. He was number 2. All right.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
Honestly, I feel like Aubrey's voice would look better for her. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares?
Way to kill the atmosphere.
And then there's girl 3. I wonder who this one is. I know who this one is. I know who all these people are, but still. All right.
Nick, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, I feel like more energeticness. See, doing this type of thing is a little hard for me. All words escape me in this situation. It's all girls! The harem shall commence! Yes! I'm sorry, no, it's not that type of anime, is it? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Cue the nosebleeds! Anyway.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. All right. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. I recognize everyone else. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori.
Okay, you can just ignore her when she gets moody.
All right. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Then she turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Nick.
Fuck. How did I misread that?
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Okay. Yuri, who also appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the other people like Sayori and Natsuki. It's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right?
That's right.
It's great to see you again, Nick. Hi. Monica smiles sweetly.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year.
Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little uncomfortable. You too, Monica.
Come on, sit down, Nick. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited.
All right. Why is it so hard to speak today? It's the atmosphere of the room. I'm telling you, it's the beauty of the game.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
Some tea. Yes, I would like a nice big glass of tea. Thank you very much. Earl Grey or English breakfast. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Wow, that's awesome. Wow, they're not just regular cupcakes. They're fluffy white cupcake cat things that now I can't say no to this club because she put all this effort in and now I'm being basically selling my soul for a pound of sugar. Great! The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Why is this making me hungry? I just ate. Now I want baked goods.
So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking. You were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know.
She's got a fang. We already know where this is going.
Just hurry and take one.
All right. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Make sure I go last. You know, it's the nice thing to do. Or maybe I'm just nervous as hell. I don't know.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. Manners are a 0 with her. Gotcha. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking at the best angle to take a bite. It's a perfect 360. There's no best angle, but all right, brother. Whatever you say. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. She's blushing. We did it. 100% combo on whatever. All right, great.
Why are you thanking me?
It's not like we got a tsundere up in here. This is great. Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
Made them for you or anything.
All right, that's great. I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
well, maybe, but not for you, you know, dummy.
All right, cool. Tsundere. We got tsundere up in here. This is gonna be great.
It's not like I like you or anything, dummy.
This is gonna be great. All right. That's fine. It's all right. It's all good. It's all good, sister. Calm down. Take it down 5 notches, please. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. After all, she's a tsundere. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Now, I'm not a fan of tea, but I'll try a good cup of glass. This is very literaturous. This should be called the British Club because we have cupcakes, tea, and books in more of an 1800s aesthetic, if I do say so myself. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us, before settling down to the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Why did that Japanese students in animes have tea, biscuits, crumpets, literature, and they're always more advanced and refined than American schools? Meanwhile, my school was too busy shotgunning Coca-Colas and like TPing the local bathrooms to ever think of something this, insane. Like, these people look like the next governors that have been groomed for success. Meanwhile, my schools look like convicts that are ready to wreak havoc when the next purge comes out, You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh, I'm sorry, I could think of a terrible joke to make right now.
Is there anything better than pussy? Yes, a really good book.
Should I? No, I shouldn't. I guess. I can't say that I have had tea while reading a good book. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. The one thing that me and this smug, beautiful bastard of a main character do not have in common. I am not a tea man. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad too that I'm not a tea man. Thank you. All right, Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the litter club? Yeah, about that. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you like the leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I can't stand politics, period. So I'm glad we have that in common. So it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. Well, that's actually kind of sweet and beautiful. So yeah. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. All right, I like that. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Except Sayori. Natsuki. Except her. She's nowhere to be found. Man, I can't even remember the names already. My brain is like turning slowly. The cogs are rusted right now. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. She might have been killing all the members. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Yes. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. Honestly, make yourself seem more fun and worthwhile. I can relate to that because as an entertainer, it's very hard to do that, and I won't lie. So I agree 100% there. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Nick, what kind of things do you like to read? The Anarchist Cookbook. I'm joking. All right. For anyone who knows what that is, I'm joking. Also, don't fucking look it up. The only reason I know that is through podcasts and people who have owned it. It is a very, in case anyone even wants to know what that is, that is a book on how to make like weapons and illegal things. So like, don't look it up. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yeah, that's fair. That's probably me too. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Did I hear the sacred words? Did I hear the sacred words of goodness? Did that man just say? God. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Ah, shit, we got the proper backside. Like a military general ready to smack the shit out of their troops. All right. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Let's see. I see what you're doing. Okay, hold the phone. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. So like an RPG style book or something. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. So you read like things like Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief or Harry Potter, right? Harry Potter.
Oh, that's a very proper face you got there. I'd like to say very proper indeed. Just gotta keep moving on a bit.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading, and while I just sit there with my tea and a half-eaten cupcake like this. Yeah, sure thing, yeah. All right. She seems so reserved and timid the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I feel like that is a foreshadowing sentence. Yes! Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay! I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped at something I could relate to at a minimum level. I would not be good here. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh, he's got low self-esteem just like me. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
What, am I horror? Is that what you're trying to say to me? That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What?
What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting.
What?
Looks like you were working on a poem called...
I'll kill you!
Fine. Oh my god. All right, the teasing has commenced.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is as cute as you are.
Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence, I guess. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. I guess. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
You all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at the Monica. All right. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Is that a good idea? The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Plus now that we all have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond as a club, whatever. Isn't that right, Nick? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs I want to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Why you gotta do this to me? Oh my god. It's like high school, but my heart is actually beating fast. What the hell is going on, brother? I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. She slouched down. Fuck, bro. That's so sad. But I'm sorry. I thought. Heck. You all. Why? They're doing the high school girl guilt trip. And you know what sucks? It's working. No. Oh, man. I'm defenseless against these girls. They're going to manipulate me into their puppet, and it's working. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori, we're gonna have a talk about this later. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. All right, you're choking me. I can't breathe, and you're a little too hyper for my taste. All right. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. And you know what? I don't blame you. That's a fair thing to be mad about. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Nick, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I don't know if she, whispers to me or not. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Nick! Since we're already done, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure. Might as well. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? And I think that's the best sentence to end this at. We're gonna save. Boop. All right, we're gonna save right here. I'm sorry, we were playing for like 15 minutes. What do you want from me? All right. Hey, bro. It's all right. Hey, pound it, man. It's all good. It's all right. All right. No, seriously though. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching, and shit, yeah, we'll get into it next time. So thank you all so much for watching Doki Doki Literature Club. We're gonna be doing this more and more because we barely scratched the surface of this game. And I'm sorry if I'm like having my gears turn in my head slowly, or I'm having like some like I guess what I was doing, was like being me, just being an idiot. So anyway, that'll be better next episode, I promise. Thank you so much. So anyway, for that, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, guys, it always warms my heart. I know you're probably tired of hearing that over and over again, or it probably goes in one ear and out the other, but you know what, damn it, we gotta keep saying it anyway because I love you. So thank you guys so much. I love you now and always. Thank you so much for coming by. And really, it just means the world that you're always here because I have friends that I can always spend time together with. Anyway, friends, I'm glad you tuned in. I gotta tune out now. So I'll see you next time.